Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about characteristics of a good tool under the subject of assessment for learning. A test is a tool or a technique which is used to measure the student abilities, capabilities, knowledge and so on to complete the specific task. It is a systematic procedure for evaluating an individual behavior. So, the main feature and characteristics of a good test may be summarized as under validity, reliability, objectivity, and usability. So, here the first characteristics of good tool is validity. Validity of a test concern what the test measure and how well it does so. According to Freeman, an index of validity shows the degree to which a test measures what it purports to measure. When compared with accepted criteria, it means the extent to which a test or other measuring instrument fulfills the purpose for which it is used. Factor affecting validity of a test. So first one is instruction to take a test. Instruction play an essential role in each and every test. Without instructions, subject is not able to perform the test. Difficult language. Complex language may also affect validity of a test. Poorly constructed test items. Construction of the test items being inappropriate also affect the validity of the test. Cultural influence. Role of culture also influences on the validity of the test. Difficult or unambiguous direction. If direction are not clear, the test constructor would mean something by them and the examiners would interpret them differently, hence invalidating the test. Inappropriate selection of items. Selection of items also affect the validity of the test. Great emphasis has to be laid on the selection of the test. Reading ability of the test. A student's reading ability also have an impact on the validity of a test. If the student takes a lot of time to understand the test items, what questioning is asking about, at that time test will not give the valid result. Length of the test. Length of the test also affect the validity of the test. Next is types of validity. So there are 4 types of validity. First one is face validity. Face validity, one of the types of the validity. It observes how suitable the test items of a test seems to be on the surface. Criterion validity. Criterion validity is another type of validity. While evaluating criterion validity, the test giver calculates the correlation between the result of your measurement and the result of the criterion measurement. And the criterion validity next is concurrent validity. When the criterion is something that is happening or being assessed on the similar time of the construction of the test, it is called concurrent validity. Predictive validity. When the criterion is something that will happen or be assessed in future, this is called predictive validity. For example, SAT, GMAT, GAT, GAT test, etc. Content validity. Content validity is also a types of validity. It assesses whether a test is representative of all aspects of the construct. Construct validity. Construct validity is the last type of the validity. It is about ensuring that the way of measurement is as same as the construct you want to measure. Next, characteristics of good tool is reliability. Reliability refers to the extent to which a test is consistent, stable and dependent. It means reliability is accuracy and consistency. For example, first test has been taken by the teacher of economics paper on Monday, and on the next Monday the same test he or she scores 70 again. It means the test is reliable. According to Anastasia, The reliability of the test refers to the consistency of scores obtained by the same individual on different occasion or with different set of equivalent. So it can be stated that reliability means consistency of the score. Factor affecting on reliability. So first one is intrinsic factor, extrinsic factor. Intrinsic factors are, the first one is length of the test. Length of the test also affect the nature of the reliability. Items are homogeneous in nature. The nature of item also affect the nature of reliability. If in the test items are homogeneous in nature, the variable which is used to measure can be measured more accurately. It increases reliability and vice versa. Difficulty level of items. Another intrinsic factor which affect the reliability is difficulty of the test items. Objectivity in score. It always provides bias-free scoring. So if there will be bias-free scoring, the test will become more reliable. Next one is extrinsic factor. Group variability. Group variability is one of the external factor of reliability. In the case of homogeneous group, the nature of the reliability decrease, and in the case of heterogeneous group, the nature of reliability increased. Guessing variance. Another extrinsic factor which affect the reliability is the guessing by the subject. Environmental conditions. Environmental conditions also affect the nature of reliability. In different conditions, the effect of reliability is different. Now we will discuss about method determining reliability. So method determining reliability is test-retest method, which is classify again parallel form method, split half method and iterator reliability. So test-retest method. Test-retest method refers to the extent to which a test or measure the variable at one time is correlated with the same test or measure the same variable to the same individual at another time. And for this, Pearson correlation coefficient formula is used. Next is parallel form method. Another method of reliability is parallel form method. In this, Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation or Spearman's rank difference method is used. Split half method. In this, test is divided into two halves and scores are collected from both the group. It is used for measuring the internal consistency of the test, and this method is also known as internal consistency reliability also. And Spearman's rank method is used for this method. Iterator reliability. Iterator reliability is also a method which is used to determine the reliability. If the different examiner give the same marks on the same set of tests, that method is known as iterator reliability. Next is usability. Usability refers to what level the test is usable for the subject. A test is usable only when the test is fulfill the conditions of practical ability of the test. Next is components of usability. The first one is learnability. The first component of the usability is learnability. In this component, the subject comes to know how it is easy while doing basic task for the first time when he or she perform the test. Efficiency. The another component of usability is efficiency. Once the subject knows how to do the test, then other step for him or her is to perform the task in a less time. Memorability. After learnability and efficiency, the third component is memorability. Error. The most important component of usability is error. With the help of error, the subject come to know about their weakness. Satisfaction. The last component of usability is satisfaction. When the subject face less error, satisfaction level will be increased. Free from ambiguity. The direction how to solve the test should be clear and must be understandable by the subject. Ease of administration. Ease of administration is also an aspect of usability. If the direction of administrating the test are complicated, then the subject may lag behind to perform such type of test. Availability. Availability is also one of the component of usability. Ease of scoring. Ease of scoring is another component of usability. The scoring procedure must be simple. The scoring key should be objective one. Next characteristic is objectivity. The most important characteristics of a tool is its objectivity. Without objectivity, the tool is incomplete. If the result or the measurement of a tool is not influenced by the examiner, it means that the test is objective in nature. So according to C.V. Good, the extent to which the instrument is free from personal bias is also called objectivity. Factor affecting on the objectivity. First one is construction of test items. The first and the foremost factor which affect the objectivity of the test is the construction of test items. Next is evaluators or examiner. The examiner or evaluator also affect the objectivity of the test. If the examiner has a quality of carelessness, partial bias affect the quality of objectivity of the test also. Ambiguous direction. The other factor which affect the objectivity as a characteristics of a tool is ambiguous direction. If the direction are not clear to subject, it affect the objectivity of the test. Evaluated by untrained teacher. If the evaluator is untrained or careless in nature, it also affects the objectivity of the test. Unavailability of criteria. Another factor which affects the objectivity of a test is an availability of criteria. If the subject have not any criteria to perform the task, then they may not be able to perform a task in a capable form. Thank you so much.